Help me, Mama.
Hi everybody, this is Emily and I'm here for Help Me Mama. Today we're going to talk about how can I get my baby to sleep? I think a lot of us, especially as first-time moms, got to a point, our baby's like 3, 6 months old, and you hold them, and you walk around, and you feel like you're going crazy, and you can't get them to sleep. What in the world are you going to do? So, I have come to the conclusion that not every baby, but most babies can go to sleep and fall asleep. I mean, more than 30 minutes I'm talking about, ladies, if you follow these steps. So let's just go through them, see if you can use any of them to your advantage. Number 1 is swaddle tight. And I'm hoping to get another clip after I do this one where I can show you how I swaddle up my daughter really tight. You need to, if I have my piece of chalk here. Okay, found my chalk. You need to, and I hope you can see this, you lay the blanket straight out. You're gonna fold this side over baby, and fold this side over baby, and then you fold the bottom side up and wrap it around the back as well. And I'll try to show this to you on my baby, Melly. The cutest, sweetest, prettiest baby in the whole entire world. So number 1 is swaddle tight. Now some moms have told me, oh, my baby doesn't like to be swaddled. And I'm sorry to tell this to you. I'm gonna try to tell you nicely. You're probably just not very good at swaddling. And that's okay, because probably you're a first time mom and you haven't done it very much. Everybody needs practice. This has to be tight. I mean, your baby should be in a straitjacket. It has to be tight. They cannot move their arms. If they can move their arms like this, you're not doing it tight enough. It has to be tight. So I think best way to do it is hold their arm here, you wrap it over the first side, and then you hold this side down, and you wrap it over the second side, and then you pull that bottom side up. You have to get it tight, and I'll show you. It has to be tight. That's the most important part. The second one is literally the song and dance. You have to hold them like this, and you got to get your rhythm going, and you just bounce them. And I would say, if possible, don't nurse them during this part of the process, because you want them to be like pretty much all the way asleep before you start to nurse them. And it's literally like this. I mean, you got to do like whatever your rhythm is. You walk back and forth. Third one is sing, hum, or shh. I personally don't use the shh, but I have been told that shushing your baby can be very effective. I have a hum, and I sing the same songs. I mean, you get into a routine as a mom, you sing the same songs over and over and over again. So it's literally swaddle and a song and dance. So swaddle tight, then you do the baby bounce, get those hips going. That's what the Lord gave us for them to do. And then sing or hum, and it's got to be, when you hum or when you sing, it has to be the most boring and monotonous tune you have ever heard in your life, that you want to fall asleep to, that your baby wants to fall asleep to. You can also pretend you're falling asleep and relax your arm, because if the baby thinks you're falling asleep, it's like a cue to them, like, okay, mom's falling asleep, I will fall asleep too. And sister, if you're having trouble, if you're watching this video because you're at your wits' end, just try to relax. And as I'm going to say in probably every video henceforth, in between all these steps, is pray. Pray to the Lord for strength, as Nacho Libre would say. You need to pray, and then you swaddle. And then you pray, and then you do the baby bounce. And then you pray, and then you sing to your baby. And you just got to trust the Lord. That's just what you got to do. So please leave a comment if you thought that this was helpful. If you are still frustrated and you'd like more tips, you can leave that in the comments as well. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm here to help. And let me know if you give a thumbs up. You can let me know if you like this video. Thank you so much. This is Emily for Help Me Mama.